Working on it. Got to get it to flip the street. There we go. Hang on, folks. Battery. Send them real quick. Tell him to give it a go. Yep. Well, it looks like we'll be making another hit today. Tied the front end down and dusted the tires.
Next weekend. And all White County buses, high school buses,
So what you're seeing here right now, folks, is the 850 class. There's a couple different classes, but there's two that are limited to 850 and a quarter mile. A lot of these cars are well capable of repeating that and printing time slips all day long. But here again, keep in mind this is the 6 summer drag week. And the ideal condition is to make a one and done and head to the next track.
Slick tire cars will take you down. A, B, and C. Slick tire cars. A, B, and C. Slick tire cars will take you down.
This cat in the far lanes from Peoria area. He went 835 at like 164 yesterday in time run. Again, remember, he's shooting for 850, so he blew that out of the water yesterday.
Yeah, but the interesting thing is that you get a lot of competitors that kind of get to know each other and become friends. As you see Mr. Alley out here keeping track of everybody. He wants to make sure he lets Cameron know.
So it looks like we'll get a later leave today, because when they call the next, we got to go through all the other classes and then call us up again. So I don't know if that'll be a good or bad thing. The sun's going to be on the track all day. But it may make her a little bit stickier, but it looks like we're going to have to loosen up the front end quite a bit. I made a pretty aggressive swing based on what we learned yesterday, but should have just left it halfway, which is where I was at to begin with until I got into my own head.
A little bit of touch-up work, folks, when you're ready to go into the slick tire cars. Now, again, some of the quicker cars that you want to see in the 850 category, including Alex Taylor, Brian Goldstone.
Got a little bit of cleanup in the right lane going on, but I think they're about ready to fire.
I do believe that Nick Ryder with the Van 34 Ford should be up shortly. So we have some of the quick cars that are in the staging lane, ready for 6-second, 200-mile-an-hour plus passes right here at Byron Driveway. So as soon as that right-hand side is considered done, we'll fire that final pair up and get them on their way forward.
Let's see, Gavin Ray, I don't know if you jumped on before I made the explanation, but yeah, these are the 850 index cars. Quite the broad range of body styles too, and there's not very many, believe it or not, Fox body Mustangs in it. There's a lot of oddball stuff. I mean, there's a few, but not the predominant number of cars that are usually in that configuration. You know, an LS swapped Fox body.
We'll take it out. Final call, A, B, and C group slick tire cars. Final call, A, B, and C group slick tire cars. We'll take it out. And it looks like, according to what they're here on the starting line, we are going to drive this.
Okay, well, I'm going to drop the live feed. Got work to do. Sounds like they're going to run the rotator for a little while. So we'll get back on here a little later. Folks, if you enjoy the 850 style vehicles, the small tires, with the rate 25.00, they will be back to the second. Well, I can leave it on while I walk through the pits back to our pit, I guess. Give you a look at what we got sitting out here. I said there wasn't very many Mustangs, and there's 2, 3 of them right in the front.
All right, so it sounds like we are going to go to an interview on the Freedom Plus live stream.
So keep in mind, these are most of these are not, now that I look at it, not the 850 cars. The lane's closest to me is a couple different classes. The couple was on the far side is the remainder of the 850 class. So if you look at the letters on the windows there, A is the fast, extremely faster cars, B is right behind them, C is getting to the slower, a little more drivable ones. And when I say slow, I'm not being a negative, I'm just saying relative to the ridiculous stuff. But anyway, we'll pop back on here a little later.